We are live, pretty sure.
To the world or just to Mars? Have you confirmed?
Uh, I have not checked on that.
Okay,
I
can
don't
all
think I got that.
Martians put one in the chat? All humans put two in the chat? And if you're in Beta Z, put in the chat. Um, would appreciate it, okay? Do you have any
Yes.
call outs if you want to double check?
Well, Cybertronians should put binary in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure they know what to do because they're smart people. Okay. Well, let us know if you can hear us for live. And if you can't hear us in the chat, say you can't hear us in the chat.
sure. That's brilliant.
That is how that works. Hi, Stuart. Welcome to the last week of November.
Hello.
Ah, I was at Marie's mum's birthday this weekend. But it's funny how everyone's age is so radically different. It's odd to have someone who's 50 again and it'd be like, whoa, 50. Because my parents have been 50 for a long time. And I think you were just 50. Was that what it was?
I'm 51 now, so
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Just. And then Marie and I obviously a long way from that. So it's funny, I was like, oh, 50. Oh, yeah. Backdate it a bit.
Do you consider 50-year-olds old?
I mean, that's not really I mean, no. I mean, if a 50-year-old had very thin hair and very grey hair, then like properly like Steve Martin, right? Then you'd be like, yeah, they look a bit old.
Well,
But if
that's
the
Steve
fit,
Martin. I thought he was 50, like when he was
yeah,
father of the bride.
no, no. But if he's like looks 35 somehow while being 50, of course not. It's more, or if they act like an
Yeah,
imbecile like some Canadians we know, then also not old.
sure.
But yeah, I mean, 90 is the new 80. trickle down, economics for that. What did today's shirt after this heartfelt discussion?
Well, it's you guys rank. You guys get to choose
Mm.
and rank sci-fi ships.
Mm-hmm.
So from any franchise,
Mm-hmm.
anything that's remotely sci-fi, you guys get to choose it, and we're gonna leave it on you guys to rank it. So yeah,
I sense some confusion on this as to why people are going to say some things, but also you guys can't all gang up together and independently all somehow find the same answer to be wrong. There's always some level of truth, Stuart, with this. At least, because democracy, right?
yes,
Beautiful.
yeah. So it'll be interesting to see where you guys put stuff because there's been some interesting choices in the last few we've done of these. So
Mm-hmm.
and it's not just Star Trek ships, it's just for the record. So just letting everyone know. So
Exciting.
yes,
All right, I'm gonna start sharing.
go share. All right, I'm going to tell you guys to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well as hitting the notification bell icon to get notified when we do lives like this, when we do edited content as well. We want to hear from you guys. We want community discussions. We want to hang out with you guys. That's what this is all about. So make sure you're notified and subscribed. We appreciate that. You can help us out during these lives by, hitting that like button. Much appreciated. Super chatting in or sending a PayPal to trekyards@hotmail.com. The PayPal's are 2 for 1, so throw in $5, you get to choose two ships as opposed to just one. Whereas Super Chats, it's $5 for one ship. So more bang for your buck over on PayPal. So and yeah, you guys get to choose, you guys get to pick, you guys get to rank, you guys get to do everything. We just sit here and moderate, and it's a community discussion. We love that. So hopefully you guys do as well. Let us know in the comments. Be part of the chat, be part of the regular chat. So like I said, super chat in, just be here, be present, be aware, and make sure you vote because it's important because this is a community voted one. So you guys are choosing where these things get ranked, and it'll be interesting to see where you guys put stuff. So lots of ways to help and support us, and just by making sure that you click the links down below. There are links in the description of every video to the Teespring and the TeePublic store. So some cool Trekyards merch as well as other stuff down there. We look forward to hearing from you guys and seeing what you guys think you like in the stores there. So check out those links. Just clicking the link, even if you don't buy Trekyard stuff, we want to see what you guys can come up with because there's some really cool stuff in there. So all very good and important. And yes, we've already got one from Poly Robotics. Put in two. So we're probably going to go with the first one, which is the Protostar. But yeah. And yeah, we'll get right to those in just a second here.
I'm back.
He's bad.
And sure, as Trish said about the amazing PayPal 2-for-1, because if you're gonna throw something in, go for a double. You know, go for the double. Just
I
saying.
never said anything about that. We were talking about other shit.
Oh yeah, 2-for-1, as you know, PayPal, trekyards@hotmail.com, and hotmail.com. Yes, it helps a lot more. At the end of the month, we certainly looked at that. So yes, if you want to do two, then please do. Or you can do one and say...
You're saying all the same shit I've already said.
He was sarcastic. God damn it.
Yeah.
I trusted you.
I know my spiel. I know my job.
Betrayed. Betrayed.
Yes.
Betrayed.
It's your own fault.
Sorry.
Really.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, let's get this party started. We've got our first one from Poly Robotics 1. He throws in $5. And it says the NX76884 USS Protostar / the NCC 81084 USS Prodigy. Protostar it is. Yeah.
Because we're including Trek, so this is everything, so we can tet for tet, obviously.
Yes.
Which is why it's interesting, right? Because you can force it to collide.
Force it.
But it's going to win it anyway, the first one. But I guess the question is then, how does this stack up in terms of all sci-fi? Because now it's out of this, this is no longer a Trek metric. In all sci-fi, how's it stack up, do you think?
I think pretty well. It's got a good gimmick. It's got the Protostar drive, which almost instantaneous access to anywhere, as well as a transformation gimmick. It's relatable scale wise. Even the whole show concept, just the kids finding it, I think is very accessible to a lot of people and relatable. So yeah, I think the Protostar actually absolutely stands up fairly well in the whole worldwide universe of starships from sci-fi. And they can't see this thing yet.
Sure thing. And guys, for clarity, if you give a vague description of what it is, we'll find what we can. But if it's not what you asked for, then we haven't asked for it properly. Then that's on you guys.
Yes, we will try to do our best.
Give exact numbers and things to Google. That's the fun of the extras.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Protostar, it's good in the realm. It kind of, it's like if a race car driver tried to draw a Star Trek ship but didn't know all of the details. It's missing all the small things. I'll put them on the bottom of your shirt. Missing all the small stuff, all the subtlety, but getting the core and then their own take. And it could easily be a spoof Trek ship with a few changes. But of course it fits in really nicely in its own form. I still want to see the NCC proper version, a la a more conventional version. I guess I just do it myself, but at some point that will happen. But I don't think it beats a lot of other designs for creativity. But it's certainly in all of sci-fi, I would go B for this, irrespective of how we're doing this. I would just go to B in this sort of metric of all sci-fi. But that's
we're not voting.
So. I know we're not.
But your poll is not correct then, because you don't have a slot that people can pick.
Huh?
Your poll is not right. How are people supposed to vote?
Oh, you're right.
Here it should be.
Different formulas, Jim. We have so many different formulas on the show. One moment.
So go vote in the poll again, and choose where the ship should be in its ranking on this tier list because we're interested in hearing your thoughts, guys.
So now's a great time to put in your ideas, as Kyle is absolutely doing, so I can start getting those in while people are for the first time voting correctly. Yes. Yes.
All right. Let's see how many people are actually here. We have 21 here, 11 likes. Hit the like button, guys. Let's get those likes up to 20.
It's such an open brief. I'm excited to see what you guys pick because it can be all the good stuff, and this is when you guys are truly gonna have to fight it out. And fine if you want to do, you know, S's and A's. I'm not gonna go hard against you, but to see the comparison, see people's, yeah, I'm interested. Very, very interested.
Yes, indeed.
Gosh, Kyle, there's a lot of stuff you said that I don't know what it is. Let's have a look. What is this thing you just said? Ah, I see. I thought that's what it was. Aha, I was right. Yay for Sam's brain. Good for me.
All right, let's see. With 19 votes, you
Oh,
guys have chosen
zipped in.
A as with 37%. Second place was C at 30%, then S tier with 25%. So I think A is a good way to start out.
Yeah.
Star.
I mean, we can't complain. We can. We can't really complain because it's a democracy, and if there's a strong majority, I think the last one we had the strongest majority, like 75%. So I wonder if we're going to get one that really is a majority. And guys, once again, Trekyards at hotmail.com. 2 for 1.
What he said.
Or 4 for
All
2.
right. 4 for 10.
4 for 2.
4 ships for $2.
No, 4
That's a pretty good
four
deal.
for the price. 4 for the price of 2.
You should say that then to be more clear because it's $10 for 4 ships. I was confused.
You're welcome.
Robert Buckley, $5. How about the Jedi fighters from Clone Wars Season 1?
So I took it to be these.
Yay.
Because the only ones I can remember from Season 1 of Clone Wars. Or Clone Wars.
Yeah, they feel very hot rodish, which is kind of, you know, on brand for George Lucas, considering
This
his
is pod
American
racing.
Graffiti and yeah, exactly. I mean, they definitely send a message. This thing's fast and aggressive. It's also going to kick your ass because look at the guns on it. So I think they should protect their astromech droids better. The poor astromech droids. I was getting shot or killed by vulture droids or getting their heads ripped off, you know. But
you can't even say it's what they signed up for because they didn't.
No. These starfighters are very unique, very hot roddy, and very individual because they're all different paint schemes and different like striping and stuff. So you gotta love that. It's good. It's a lot of creative freedom there. So, but yeah, I think they're great.
How do you think this compares to the, you know, obviously the famous episode 2 and episode 3 versions, which everyone knows because they're in the movies, this being in the TV show? How do you think it compares?
These ones I feel are a little bit. If I had to get one, I'd get one of these ones because they just feel cooler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. More retro, more old school.
It definitely feels to me they've obviously taken episode 2 one and souped it up in ways that are non-subtle and non-trying to be. And that's okay. You know? It's a big, bold ship. But I mean, it definitely loses something of the originals. But it's an actual warship. So, fair. Warfighter. And you certainly get that she's faster now. Because the engines.
She's faster now?
They're always fast now since the Clone Wars. Don't you see them? Yes.
Well, let's see. With 24 votes, damn, you guys are coming out to vote, which is great. That's what this show's about. S wins with 42%. Second place is C with 29%.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
Goodness. It's always fine to be like 1 or 2 ahead of Stuart and get a reaction of myself and like, oh, that's. So that's what we're doing, eh?
Yes, indeed. All right, next up we got Kyle Wong, 2001 Space Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean the Discovery?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. Real world space stuff coming to the front. Like this is something that you could definitely see being made um more soon than not. It's such a simple design and shame about the name. I mean, it did it first, but
Yeah,
unfortunately
a little bit
Discovery.
before. A little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
A couple of
but
weeks before.
no, the interiors are really great. They're very simplistic. I love the way that Hal is like the brains of the ship, basically an AI. And yeah, it's so simple. It's such a simple design. It feels like a skull with a spine attached to it. It kind of has that you could dirty it up, have it like spinning through space in shadows, and it would look kind of spooky and eerie. Not really the intent, but um yeah, it's a interesting simplistic design that definitely feels like something that would probably end up making. So yeah, that's kind of great.
Yeah, it's I've never been the hugest fan of modernistic NASA. This is that, but isn't. So is that right? That line. I don't. Would people call this interesting as a design?
Would people call this what?
Interesting as a design.
Some might, I would guess, but I personally wouldn't.
Because it's not interesting. It's a ball, a walkway, some dishes, and an engine. But that's its charm. But it's not interesting. But I get it. It broke the boundaries of, oh yeah, of course, which I like. So it's by no means my favorite, although I could be convinced to put in a fan film someday as a little Easter egg. But it is it's kind of like, in a very odd, small, lowercase way, the original TIE fighter. When you start putting in the really elaborate other ones, you're like, oh yeah, it's a TIE fighter. When we start seeing other things, right? It's not quite as exciting. Although still classic, and the fact that it looks so good in the movie is astounding, and well done them. And of course, yeah. But I'm excited to see what you guys think. How you gonna vote? Because you guys have all of the power here. It could win. It could lose. It can't be a D or an F. Maybe it can, but I don't think it could be.
I don't think so.
But the poll is not kind currently, but maybe it's just the excitement level is so low. I don't know. We have said, guys, that for $5 we can re-roll a poll if you think it should be lower, allowing for a true reflection. So if you like, I hate this thing, you think it'd be an F or a D, put in 5, we can re-roll it if you'd like. So that can happen if you feel strongly. Yeah. But with 29 votes, Stuart, my goodness, you ready?
Nope. Yeah, of course I am.
Is the Discovery a C wins, the lowest at 47%. B at 23, S at 20, and A at 10. Oh.
Yeah.
Would you have voted D or F? Let us know in the chat. Would you have voted D or F?
Out of
Okay.
all science fiction ships, I would definitely put this low. I'd put it at D personally.
I mean, yeah. If you're looking at design wise, be an F from me, but legacy factor would be higher, right?
Yeah.
Like again, depends what metric. Depends what metric.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why I love doing the different versions of this way you frame the discussion in certain forms and you create entirely different. Yeah. Like if you look at like long lasting power, the fact this is in one of the
It's
most
called
famous
staying power.
Thank you. The fact that this is one of the most famous movies of all time means the
Yeah.
ship is also, even if it isn't really, but it is. Right? Yeah. Anyway.
Well, we'll put it at C.
Rob Buckley has thoughts. I love it. And Kai's second one, Stuart, if you want to.
All right, Kyle Wong, 5 pounds. Fonder Hallcraft Luthen Rails ship. Guess that's this one.
Yeah, so this is the chap. This is the Andor craft with the chap who pretends to be the. Well, he's both the senator and
Yeah.
the renegade. This thing has lasers. It's OP. And there's a really great scene where it takes on a star sort of destroyer, sort of single handedly. It's great. I haven't seen season 2, so I don't know what else it does. I'm not sure a ton, but it's pretty cool in the first one.
I don't think it's in season 2. And if it is, it's not very much because I just watched that.
Oh,
So
well, there you go. But I've taken S out of the running because I don't think it's that special. I don't think it's S or F worthy personally. It's all sci-fi, right? So, but that's just me. If you disagree, let me know.
I don't know much to say about this one. I mean,
Do you like it?
cool enough design. Yeah, I kind of do. In the realm of Star Wars, it's really nice. I don't remember specifically what it did in season 1. I can't recall it from season 2. So yeah, I don't have much to say about it. Unfortunately, I do kind of like the design though.
Yeah, so it's got an iconic scene in season 1 where he gets almost attacked by a Star Destroyer and he destroys the entire multi antenna assembly.
I remember that. Like,
yeah, that entire sequence is pretty amazing. Like a,
I just remember the ship getting hit. I don't remember the ship that was doing the hitting.
and then there's a spin with lasers that kills TIE fighters. You're like, why has no one else had
Death Blossom?
I mean, laser blossom. I mean, you're not wrong. And it leaves like a. So why wasn't that done in any other? Because he's a rich motherfucker, right? He has the absolute best. That's the point, right? We don't see the strong people fighting Star Wars. We see basic bitch Star Destroyers with crappy TIE fighters versus whatever they can scrounge. So it's kind of interesting to see what the best case could. Yeah.
Let's see what the poll 20. Let me get 26 votes. There's D wins with 46%.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm glad
I think a lot of people might not remember specifically this ship. So
I mean, it's the most iconic space scene in Andor because there's not many space scenes in Andor. I mean, it's I don't know if I think about a second space scene for Andor, to be honest. Oh, I love how Jonathan had to clarify dash render. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I know it.
moving on. Jonathan, it's in $5. Astro Mega Ship has 2 modes: Starship and Warrior.
The blue one.
Haven't heard of it. Looks like a chunky ship though. I do kind of like the chunkiness of the ship design. But interesting, it turns into a robot, I guess. Yeah, not much to say about this one either, unfortunately.
You'll be happy to hear, Stu, you've inadvertently given a high ranking to the Power Rangers Lost in Spaceship.
Yay!
No, it's a pretty nice craft actually. It's kind of a Millennium Falcon mixed with something else. Like it's familiar feeling yet not. Yeah, good craft for what I remember. The fact they build a miniature and shoot it is just so quaint for Power Rangers media. Because it was a miniature, clearly. It's a good ship, but I don't remember doing a ton because expensive. But
interesting.
I like the design.
Yeah,
I don't remember transforming though, which seems a bit ridiculous given that's one of its things you sort of pitch. But I don't, remember that much doing that. But again, expensive, so that's fair. So not iconic in the grand sense, but it's the only Power Rangers spaceship. In which case, quite iconic in that regard. I don't have high hopes for this. I'm gonna say it now. I'm not gonna. I don't expect a smash dunk.
Hopes. Let's see what you guys are saying. 21 votes.
Okay.
You put it at D with 45%.
Oh, it'd be so funny to look at the Andor designer. Be like, the ship I slaved away for 6 months making for Andor season 1 and same rank as a Power Ranger ship. Yep. Yeah.
Sounds like you're denigrating Power Rangers, Sam.
You
shouldn't do that.
So, I mean, hey, it's all good stuff.
All right, next up is Robert Buckley, $10. The Red Lion from Voltron Legendary Defenders, because he's the best. The Red Lion, it's just one aspect of the Voltron main. There he is there. Yeah, the lions are kind of cool. Individual little, well, not little, they're quite large. Um, beasts that are machines that then transform into segments to create Voltron, Legendary Defender. So they're kind of cool. The cockpit vibe they have, they are fast. It's always cool seeing them standing on top of their lions, like on the head, because lion is quite large. So yeah, I don't remember specifically anything that this thing special this one does. But they're robotic lions. What do you expect?
So
They
is
do
it,
some pretty cool shit.
this is kind of in the Zoid robot category. Not, I mean, is it
Yeah,
a
yeah, kind of,
spaceship?
yeah, yeah. Yes, I can go into space.
Oh, as itself? Like, is it doing
Yes.
this in space, or does it form up to become engines?
No, it's just a cat that's flying through space.
Okay, that must be amusing to look at. That sounds fun.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, never seen it. I have nothing to say. It looks very boring as a Zoid, but I like the show Zoids with really clever, ambitious design for Zoids. This is a dog. No, I mean, no offense. It's an old show, whatever. It's meant to be simple,
It's a
but
cat.
thank you.
It's a lion.
But it's like it's not particularly elaborate as a design, but that's fine. Neither's Woody or or the green pill from Toy Story. It's fine.
With 20 votes, D wins with 50%.
Okay.
And next up is the last part of his super chat. Also, the Castle of Lions. Now, this is their main
Oh,
base, which also
oh, that's a spaceship.
travels through space. Yes. Um, Again, I don't remember doing this. I'm more of an old school OG Voltron guy, which their castle didn't do this. Legendary Defender, I guess it was a spaceship, and I kind of like the way it looks. I can picture it landed as the castle. Um, so yeah, I'm not quite sure particularly what it was capable of in this form. It was probably just to get them from place to place. I'm not sure it was actually very powerful. I could be wrong though. But yeah, the OG one, the castle didn't do this. So
Now, is this an indictment in, well, which show is this an indictment of? Okay, that it looks right out of the 32nd century Discovery with
it does.
thine nacelles, right? Is that
Yeah,
is
it
it? What,
does.
am I insulting to one or positive to the other? I don't know.
I don't know.
'Cause I like
But this
it.
looks good.
You know,
This looks cool. Yeah. Um,
it
but I
feels
think
like
the
the
Discovery
right
has such a
amount of.
negative.
Sorry.
I think Discovery has such a negative connotation. It's kind of like, it looked cool before these Discovery decided to co-opt this and like use this kind of look. So I don't know. Yeah.
It makes me hungry. No, it makes it like I like the fact that it's basic shapes, easy to draw, while still being
Mhm.
designed enough that I get a vibe from it. It feels aggressive, feels dramatic. I wouldn't have thought those big, colourful animals would be in it. Like the art design doesn't really match to me, but it's also a giant spaceship. Why would it? Right? Like
The Lions aren't in it.
oh, was those from the same show? I misheard.
There.
Oh, just Joe, just a different thing from the thing.
I mean, the Lions might be inside it because it's a huge building,
Ah,
but that they don't make up part of the ship,
well, no, I just
part of the
meant like
building.
part of the same unit, the same construction, the same force.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've never seen it. What do you guys think? You guys have the power.
Well, with that power, 24 votes, A wins with 50%.
Cool.
Second place with D with 21%. So A it
Nice
is.
conclusive win so far. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
I like it.
All right. Jonathan throws in $15.
Thanks so
Dash
much.
Rendar's Outrider.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah. Shadows of the Empire. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this was cool to see another Corellian style ship when you're playing this game. It's like this is like the Millennium Falcon, but different, much smaller design. Those games were fun back in the day. Shadows of the Empire was something new in the Star Wars realm, and Star Wars wasn't oversaturated per se back then. So it was really fun to continue the story and have it tie into the main story. And to see this ship was actually kind of awesome. Just to know that there are other Corellian type ships that are similar in design to the Falcon, but not being the Falcon, you know? So I was really pleased about that when I was younger. And this one doesn't have any articulation, I don't think. There is a ship that does a thing, but I don't think it's this one. But yeah, it just looks like a mini Millennium Falcon, like a baby Falcon, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, I've always liked it. I did the games were before my time, but just. But I like the fact they crossed multimedia because that they wanted, as you said, this is the only Star Wars, so they want to actually include it in things and bobs and places. And so I saw the ship, hadn't played the games. I'm sad it went away. I'm pretty sure they introduced it in Rebels as a real ship. Pretty
Probably.
sure, and that was really cool. But yeah, it's like I would say it's a less interesting Millennium Falcon, but a really, really effective cousin.
Yeah.
It's everything it is, but also its own thing entirely. Like the Ebon Hawk, but the Ebon Hawk has its own unique extras. This is far more closer. No, very, very valid. I mean, it's not the direct parallel, but it's very much like an Excelsior to the Enterprise. It's like so the same, but also so different. Them being a bit more different, but this, yeah, I like it. And I love how it looks in motion, having that far more distinct one side being the cockpit vibe, because a whole different flow than the Falcon, where it's kind of central balance with the pincers. That's where the focus is. The here is far more off to one side. I would say of same motion. Yeah, it's great. Not the best thing ever, but yeah, I like it quite a bit.
Well, with 26 votes,
Oh,
which let's be honest, there's 29 of you here, so that's pretty good.
very good.
C wins with 50%.
Okay.
I probably would have put this at least a B personally.
With the next best being S at 23, A at 15, and B at 12. So combined, more of your mid. But there's a good amount of love, but yeah, fair. Interesting. I'm guessing the S's played the ship back in the day, etc. Interesting.
Jonathan goes on to say the Ghost VCX 100 light freighter, Star Wars Rebels. The Ghost from Rebels, yes. Again, it feels like another Corellian type ship just because of the markings and stuff on it. I'm not sure if it is a Corellian ship, but the airlock things on the side, like there's a lot of sign language that carries over.
I mean, it's way old, but it's older, so I think it's just the last gen.
Yeah. But it is a sturdy, stocky looking ship. It's not asymmetrical, which is cool because the one we just looked at and the Falcon are. This one kind of keeps everything. And yeah, I've never really watched a lot of Rebels, so I don't know a whole lot about the Ghost. I know it's a very popular ship though. So yeah, I like it. It fits in the Star Wars vibe for sure.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where I like it quite a bit, and then I see it and think, do I like it a lot? Yeah, I do. But then also it's not that interesting. It's a fun dichotomy of like it is interesting, but it isn't. It was great emotion though, and when I was getting the Star Wars ship collection, the original version from the show, I guess the CG model from the show came out a while but early in the collection, and it was good to fine, but they didn't put many details in, so it was only so good. Then they re-released it near the end of the collection with the CG model from, I suppose, Rogue One and Rise of Skywalker, and it's this one, and it's so much nicer. I mean, look at that. That was great because it's detailed, more live action. So when brought to life, it sings. Well, I do think it's no Ebon Hawk, but it's nice.
There you go. He likes Ebon Hawk more, guys.
Yeah. Sue me.
I would if you had any money, but you don't. So
Oh yeah.
with 25 votes, C wins with 48%.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. I mean, I like that you guys are being, you know what you want, but okay. Okay.
And to finish out his super chat, Din Djarin's N1 starfighter from The
It's
Mandalorian.
fine. I thought you just had to finish his chat out. Didn't Jaren's here in the chat? I was like, what are you on about? That's not what you were saying. That's yeah.
No, no.
Oh, the chat, Din Jaren.
Now, as far as N1 starfighters go, I like this one. It's very hot roddy, which I think is cool. Even when he goes to test out the engine and stuff and gets almost pulled over by the police, I love that. You know, we just modified the car. You know, we're just taking it for a spin. Um, I do like the yellow of the Naboo, like the yellow and silver really pops, but the all silver here with the exposed panels, I think, is a neat look. Um, I think it's a step down from the Razor Crest for many reasons, but it's also a different kind of vehicle at the same time. So it's kind of hard. It's apples and oranges, right? Uh, but no, I think the old nature of it, the vibe that it's like I said, a hot rod. It's something that they're working on, and it's got like engine elements sticking out and kind of like big blowers on cars and stuff. Is a nice feeling. So yeah, this is a neat one. This is a neat one.
Well, it kind of feels like the Ultimate Star Wars form follows function because they ripped open the form to add the function, right? So I get it. I like it a lot, and it was such a good episode. Obviously weird as hell because it's like such a shift away from the point of the episode, but to see him build this episode and to was great. Really, really enjoyed that, and just they need to respect the old stuff more, and here it is, the old stuff being the canon of the prequels, because oddly thrown away, less so now, but oddly thrown away for a long time. So it's good. As you say, I still far prefer the original yellow, but that's not what we're here to judge. That's what it's intended to be. But I would still rank this quite high. But it's very Pro Star like, right? It's chromiuming a good design. Works better than Enterprise D, which was chromified in Picard Season 1 for the Nightmare. But to that, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't vote at the highest because there are so much better things. I mean, but it's also a very cool thing, a very cool episode. So I don't know. You guys are gonna probably curveball us and have some, yeah, yeah.
All right. So with 24 votes, S wins with 42%.
All right. Okay then. Cool.
These guys like their small Star Wars ships, don't they?
Yeah, sure. All right.
Okay. Next up, we've got Jonathan with $5. Delta Mega Ship has two modes, Starship and Warrior. Oh, I guess it's a Power Ranger ship, and it looks like it.
Well,
This
the
one
other
doesn't
one.
look as good as the last one.
No.
This one feels very toy-like,
Yeah.
and too many colors, too many weird bits. I don't know. Not the biggest fan. You can do better, guys, and you have done with the other one. So yeah,
Contrast,
I don't
eh?
have much. Don't have
Contrast.
much to say about it. Just it feels very toy-like, and yeah.
I feel there's a skit in some Family Guy American Dad when a ship identical to this comes in and fires its little pulse cannon thing and destroys a little thing on a car or something on a road.
Mm.
And it has this sort of angle and it shoots. Like, that's the exact look stylistically of this. I mean, it looks good, fine, right? Like it's a sort of a NASA ultra advanced fighter craft thing, model parts thing. But it does look like what it is, a lowish budget sci-fi ship.
Like a Japanese toy, which
Well, that too.
yeah.
That too. Like, I don't hate it, but as you say, they can do better. They have done better, and they might do better again. But who the hell knows? Because I don't.
So I know, right? But 20 people have voted, and the results are in. F wins with 60%. Don't know why that makes me happy.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give the appeal the option. And you used it. You used it. But you know what? There we go. It ain't great. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put out an official challenge. Official challenge. PayPal right now, somebody, submit 2 designs, because 2 for 1, that you think everyone vote F for. Because that's hard to do, right?
Yeah, it is.
So the 51% dislike to an F degree. I challenge somebody to put in 2 they think people absolutely dislike. I challenge you.
Yep. But next up is Olivia
And
with
you can't say Enterprise J.
$5. Next up is the Olivia with $5. The Fantastic Four 2025 ship with the warp ring.
Quite Excelsior, apparently. Because I didn't know the ship was, so I had to go looking. Because there's not really shots of this ship, because it's not the rocket, apparently. It's the other ship, which I haven't seen yet, so I don't know.
It's not the rocket.
Nope, apparently. Well, ring ship.
But the rocket,
Excelsior's not got a
goes
ring.
up. The rocket goes up and docks into a ring, and that's their warp.
Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
the movie.
I don't
Is there
know.
a picture for it?
Yes, it's on the left of the other one.
It's just a big exclamation point. For me.
Ah,
See if I put it in, what people see.
yeah.
Oh,
This
there
is
you go.
what I got. This is the only shot I could find that isn't concept art of the ring ship from Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's just the main rocket.
Okay,
And it's not even attached to the ring there.
but there's a ring. You can see it. There's a blue ring.
There is, but it's not the ring that they dock into.
Well, apparently no one talks about it on the internet because it's very hard to find.
Think Jedi Starfighter. That kind of ring. Anyway.
So you didn't say main
yes.
Fantastic Four ship, so you know.
Fantastic Four movie ship. I love the aesthetic of the 1960s type stuff for that particular Earth. There's a lot of really great designs, and the color palette's quite unique as well to the 60s. Seeing this thing go into a ring was actually quite interesting. I didn't expect that when I watched this, and I kind of liked it because I felt like it's a ripoff of Star Wars, totally, but such a good idea, and yeah, used to good effect actually, quite a few times. So, but yeah, interesting aesthetic. What do you guys think about the Fantastic Four ship? Dun, dun,
I
dun.
like the rocket, but this was not impressive. Whatever these shots were. Like, I haven't seen it. I don't know. I don't know what to... Yeah, I have seen the rocket. The rocket version in Thunderbolts, and it was a rocket. Yeah. Excited to see how it plays in other things. Do you know how well armed it is? Do they show weapons, kind of pew pew, laser guns, or?
Don't think so.
Well, yeah, kind of makes sense. Who needs pew pews? Am I right? It's not like there's giant clouds that are coming to kill you. Oh wait, wrong version. Wah, wah.
Indeed.
And you guys are on fire with great suggestions. And not the obvious ones, which I love.
Yes, with 24 votes, 67% say D for this one.
Okay. Interesting.
All right, next up, we've got Olivia again with $5. USS Enterprise NXC 2701, Trekyards episode 240. Yes, one of the concept ships. That could have been the Enterprise. Yeah, I forget who designed these. There's a few of them. But yeah, definitely an interesting look. And those, I feel like the shape of these nacelles have been used since, possibly in Picard, just with a few modifications. It kind of has the same kind of design language, but yeah, this is quite an oddity. I actually have a small 2500 scale model of one of these.
Really?
And,
Of one of this particular?
Yeah. I don't know how I would have felt about this. I mean, I would have had to accept it because it was Star Trek, but looking at it now, it's like, I don't know. How many people are aware of this? If not, go watch Trekyards episode 240, I guess. I've heard of those guys. Um, but yeah, definitely a unique look. It feels kind of Lego-like for some reason. I don't know, like just the smoothness of the saucer and the shape of the nacelles for some reason are giving me like toy or like Lego vibes. It just doesn't quite feel.
I mean, in fairness to it, it's an approval model, and it would have been
Yes.
obviously built much larger scale with worked out small details. So it is literally a toy scale. So fair, right?
Yeah.
Fair. But yeah, the blockiness is clearly intentional. I mean, it's not great, and this might sound rude, but it feels like a Japanese take on it. Like they bought the brand and they made it to be a toy in Japan of the same era. For the sort of blocky construction that they might do because it's just efficient and affordable. It's not
Yeah.
elegant at all, like the actual Connie refit. Olivia, I said real options. Don't think you're gonna win on that one, but okay. Fair enough. I don't know. Just makes you appreciate the what made it through, but also that there's a process to get things through, and this thing did not get through that process, right? You know.
It's like all the approval models for the Voyager as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
much different design that was just not approved, but it got to that stage where they built a small model of it. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't see it being super high up in the rankings, but that's okay.
Well, it's currently tied for B and C. So
Mm.
all right, the vote is in with 23 votes. C wins with 39%.
Okay, respect to a slight, potentially slight Star Trek bias. Had it been on a Star Wars channel, don't think it would have been above a brand new ship from Endor. Might have got ripped more to shreds, as they say.
Indeedly doodly.
But you guys have the power.
Apparently. Jonathan, $5. The Phantom Star Wars Rebels. This little ship is pretty much the captain jet of the Ghost. This feels like one of there's many toy things that they had back in the 80s. Little weird ship module things. I don't know. It feels all right. Feels like a toy though. It feels like it was designed to be a toy. Yeah, a little bit exaggerated guns on it to be fair for the size of it, but hey, guess you might want to look intimidating because you're so small. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny to review the side ship compared to the main ship because it is a box. It's a little. It's a room. You know, it's a room with a gun and a door.
Hmm.
Essentially, right? But it's a great idea they had the ship docked to the Ghost. Nice idea. Worked really well. I think it's blown up more than once, as in they get a replacement. And yeah, the fact they can cram that much power, which I recall there being in such a small craft, is cool, you know. But I certainly wouldn't call it pretty or good. Which is a really
People are
harsh
agreeing
one.
with you. 22 votes, 64% say C,
Okay.
which was the lowest option they could go with.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I mean, this everything would change if you give it people even low, all of the scores, but we only get 4. That's a them thing, not
Sadly.
us thing. Hmm.
Poly
Interesting.
Robotics won $5. Automan TV Autojet. Ah, yes.
I googled
Automan, which
this
is
and I
show
had
it.
a hard time finding it. I assume it's the car, but you proved me wrong because
It's not the car. The car transforms into a bunch of different things.
even though when you Google
Helicopter,
it,
jet.
nothing comes up. So, well done finding something.
I typed in Automan. I typed in Automan Autojet, and it came up right away.
I
So I
Google,
don't know.
I copy and paste what you put, and nothing came up except what I put in. So, oh, the Googles.
Yeah, it's like the second option for me picture wise. So I don't know. It's just weird. Anyway, must be region based. Yeah, Automan. I was a show I wasn't even aware of until like probably 10 years ago, which it was in the 80s. It had a Lamborghini. It seems like my kind of show, right? Um, Plus the fun that the Lamborghini can change into different vehicles, which is quite interesting. They have like a very Tron-like vibe to them as well with the colors. So don't know why it was never on my radar. Just what maybe wasn't playing on local stations that we had at the time. But yeah, this jet looks pretty cool. First time I'm actually seeing the auto jet. I've seen the helicopter that it turns into quite a bit more than this. Um, but this is very interesting from the shot that we have here. The It's kind of got a Batwing type vibe to it. And yeah, I kind of actually like the design. As a kid, I would have been totally stoked for this. This would have been like, that's cool, you know? So here it is, transform, like as it's transforming before it gets solidified as well. Throw it in here. Paste right there. So more Tron like there. Let's see some of more of the details a bit better. So yeah, feels very 1980s cartoon vibe, like
Mm.
Silverhawks or Mask or something like that. But it's the 80s, so
You know, it's beautifully generic, but also really well balanced.
hmm.
So I like it.
Actually, yeah,
Yeah, it's funny to see the composite of it not there, trying to be in there and see what sort of level of effects they were doing. It's yeah,
hmm,
interesting. Never heard of it. I'm not surprised. I wasn't even shown in the UK. Who knows?
probably not. And like I said, I'm surprised I never heard of it when I was a kid because right up my alley, you know. But anyway, let's see what you guys are saying. With 20 votes,
Oh,
F wins with 50%. I don't think it's F worthy personally. I kind of like the design.
I'm sure if nobody knows what it is, like relative to almost everybody here, then you can't give it a score high to all sci-fi if it's so unknown. That's obviously
Everybody put in the chat right now if you've ever heard of Automan.
yeah,
Because like I said, I did until about 10 years ago. So
but it's definitely not amazing. But yeah, it's there. I mean, that's the thing. Judge it where it is. It's a transforming car thing.
mhm.
That's fine. You know, judge it where it is.
um, Robert Buckley, $5. Galaxy on Fire 2 Void X.
Yes,
Which one is
I think
that
that's the
one?
purple one.
This one.
Yes, that was it. Which is in fact a game rip to show the model, which is a much higher fidelity. So
This is just a fucking Zindi ship, man. It's got the same kind of vibe as the Cindy ship, just it's flying in the other opposite direction. It's bright,
well, let's know if you've heard of it
and
first
pink.
in the non-poll and normal chat. And also, there's two PayPal strip. Only two, guys. If you're putting super chats, consider PayPal. It goes a lot further on the channel. If you can, please do. We would appreciate it. And you get two. Two. Just saying. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. Looks obviously aggressive and pew pew. Very oh gosh, Megatron from one of the shows where he's purple, like a variant of purple. Gives you that sort of vibe. Definitely aggressive. And I mean, yeah, I love the fact that they've used a more modern engine to render an old game thing. I do quite like the visible cannon pipes, I suppose, but plated ones. It gives it a good vibe. Yeah, I'm solid. Where the boldness of the purple being its
Hmm.
swan song there.
Well, with 18 votes, 39% say C.
Yeah.
Does nobody want to vote B? Is B like forbidden or something? Not one fucking B. What is happening?
That's unusual.
So next poll should just be B B B B for the choices. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Next up is Kyle Wong, 5 pounds. Buck Rogers ship. Yes, this Thunder Fighter, which was originally going to be the Viper from Battlestar Galactica. Dun dun dun. Off McQuarrie design. I always liked the Thunder Fighter. I always wanted a toy of it. There was a toy, never got it as a kid, but I always wanted one. I still don't have one. Um, I really like the
Hey,
aggressiveness of
Ozzy.
it. The fact that the fins point downwards instead of up, like a standard like plane or fighter would be, um, is nice, but gives it that in space vibe. It doesn't need those horizontal stabilizers up top to be down. I don't know. It's just a cool looking ship, nice and clean, and like I said, super aggressive with those points at the front. And I always wanted one. Still haven't got one. God damn it. Yeah.
Do you think it'd be better as an X formation?
No, I don't.
You want to keep the purity of the design tact, eh?
Yes.
No, I like it. It's. I mean, Ralph knew his shit. I mean, you know, done a couple of things. I believe it's Ralph, or you saying it was Sid.
It's Ralph McQuarrie.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Just so many good things. Yeah. I like the fact that I really very much like the X-Wing and the tire and the vibe. I understand it. It's simple, it's powerful, it's very thin, which gives that very maneuverable feel as if like I guess I'm biased to the A-Wing. It gives me a sense of it can't take the hits, but maybe you can give out the hits before it gets taken out. And very much in a swarm. And I like the fact that you can in this drawing multiple I guess bullet laser vents things. I like that. It's a nice flow. Yeah, and really simple, but it's. I would like to think that Ralph sketched, and refined, and for whatever reason, this simple set of shapes just sort of he evolved into aesthetically right. Because that's kind of what it feels like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not right enough to be accepted as the Viper. It was rejected and then picked up by the people from Buck Rogers who were like, we'll take that. So that's it. You guys are saying 27 votes. D wins with 33%. Jesus Christ. I don't think this is anywhere near D worthy. But I don't make the decisions around here. Next
Yeah.
up, we are going to go to the PayPal, which is Olivia, and she says to vote F on the USS Horizon. That's very not nice.
Have you met Olivia? I mean, no, but maybe yes. Have you met Olivia?
No.
Okay.
So there's Sam's USS Horizon. Vote accordingly. F should be an option, though. You should do SA and then
Well,
F.
no.
Do whatever you need to do. Um, it's really mean.
Right. I mean, I'm slightly impartial, partial. What's the word? Biased on this, you might say. It's been a long time now, though. It's so odd to think this ship is this old. Just the nature of how long we've been doing this. If we're in Voyager season 7, then this thing was like designed for season 2. It's like, yeah, this is a while ago, and you wonder how you felt as a ship designer, thinking, oh yeah, I designed a thing that many years ago, but you're still on the show. You're still designing. Yep, but somehow that many years have passed. It's a bit mad, but a classic. And just like we all have our things people bitch about, I'll never not get pill bitching about how many nacelles and warp clothes there are, as if there's not a reason for it, you pricks. Because obviously there is, otherwise it wouldn't be there.
Yeah, I like this design. I like the shape of it. It feels very progressive as far as Starfleet design, and it definitely fits in. I don't have a problem. The only the cells I have a problem with are the ones on the side of the saucer. I like the ones underneath, um, but
Yeah, see,
I
without
understand the reasoning
those,
for it.
it's just a simpler ship that gives it that next gen edge where they've learned. Or is it just
Mhm.
a boring saucer? Like relative to how the E is a boring saucer, it's just a saucer. Not that you need an interesting saucer, but like the Nova stuff in the saucer, the Intrepid stuff in the saucer, they've all got something. This happens to be a form follows function, I think. Yeah, and
Yep.
it was always intentional to have that. That was right from day one. Like that, there's a they saw the Delta fly, it worked.
Oh yeah, it's good Delta Flyer vibes. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they just saw that aesthetic and it worked for them. They obviously don't move. They haven't got the same function as Delta Flyer, but the concept of having, but there's also integrated nacelles in the what's it called again? The Steam Runner. Yeah, Steam Runner. So that it's not by any means new, right? I mean, integrated nacelles. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Well, with 30 votes,
Oh,
A wins with 33%.
ah,
Second place was C with 30%. So
hey.
not even near F tier there,
H-
Olivia.
how many Fs did Olivia manage to cobble together?
Well, none so
Oh,
far.
none. No, 20%. It's a couple.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant like.
Yeah. Interesting.
Right, there we go.
Polly.
Next up is Classic for Real, his PayPal, and he says, I'm so sick and tired of the same old, same old. So am I, Classic.
It's not our
The James
fault.
Cameron boob ship, the Rainforest ship, and other Discovery Season 3 slop. The Tidon bomber and the other race I forgot, battlecruiser from the first Homeworld game.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what's on? Is that this one?
Maybe. Yes. From a game. I can't remember. Which one was it from? In the Homeworld, you'll all recognize, but this one's from. Oh, also Homeworld. Yeah, so maybe. Wait, what? Yeah. While less maneuverable than most fighters, the Carrack makes up for it by converting its engines into weapons. The Carrack literally uses its fuel plasma as weapons, directing it through two cannons inside of it to add damage. The Carrack electromagnetically charges the plasma as it passes through the cannons, then projects them forward towards their target using a freighter or super battleship, but on occasion non-combat vessels or even crippled strike craft. During the Homeworld War, Carracks were rarely used against other fighters and even against other corvettes. You've learned something today, Stuart.
Perfect. It looks like a jacked up shuttle pod from Enterprise. Just the shape of the front and the canopy. It just looks like a beefed up one of those. I kind of like the color scheme.
Yeah, well, slash workbee, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a yeah. I like it more now with all that. Thank you for that. That was good. Yeah, yeah.
No, it's got a nice beefiness to it. I like the fins on it. The color's nice.
Huh.
Can it get a B? Because I'd like to put something in B.
I mean, it's not
That'd be
better than 2001. That's clean and I don't know.
well, so far it's at A right now. So
You
hold
guys
on, I gotta
vote.
go vote, guys. Do it. Ta-dun, ta-dun. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know the difference between these. So I'll put in the one that I think it is, but that's just because. Yes, the Work B Strike Pod Mark III Extreme Edition.
Extreme Edition, huh?
With a grow faster color. It's more than stripes, you see. I mean, yeah, people are voting, Stuart, and being a
There.
classic, you earned yourself an A. I don't think you could. I don't think you could falsify that with like 10 people's votes. I don't know. I don't know. An
Where'd
A.
it go? Where'd all the ships go?
Uh, Nowhere.
They're there. The whole board went empty. I
Oh,
don't know why.
oh damn.
It's been fixed.
Yes. All right. His next on the super chat is Stuart.
So we're going to super chats. All
No, no.
right.
There's two on the PayPal. Sorry, did I say super chat? Sorry, second one is PayPal.
Well, the next one for classic for real.
Mm-hmm.
This one gets 30 an A slot, I guess. Hold on, let me get this moved. And he goes on to say the race I forgot, battle cruiser from the first Homeworld game.
So I just made that to try and get him a high score. The mothership from the Homeworld mothership. No, from the mothership. Anyway, the iconic mothership from Homeworld. I wanted to get him a a high mark here.
Which one's that one?
The big tall thing.
Oh,
It's the thing on all the poster art, Stuart. It's the mothership from Homeworld. I can barely recall its story, but it's got a fun story. You get lost and you all things. Very classic design, well liked by fans, and it held up in all the games. That's obviously a new version, as in a slightly improved model since 19 when it first came out. But yeah, vertical, giant. You can build an entire colony from it, kind of, and your home for that entire multi-game story.
yeah, these tall vertical ships are always intriguing to me. I like them, but I don't like them. It's one of those things that I wouldn't personally design a ship like that.
Well, vote now. Hopefully, she'll be back. Oh, it's true, Olivia. To use work beads. Sorry.
That because it's not like a skyscraper, right? I do kind of like this one. It'll fit in. Am I back?
Hey, he's back.
Yay. So yeah, let's see what you guys are saying about this thing.
Skyscraper, I hear.
Yeah, that's what I get. Tall ships, just
Mm-hmm.
that's what I think of, right?
I mean,
And I guess it makes sense if you're going to land it, just. But
and hey, space
it
skyscraper,
kind of goes against.
not a bad thing to be.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying with 21 votes. C wins with 57%.
Okay, that's respectable. It's not a looker, but if you've played it, I mean, it's home, right? It would be cool though if those games actually had interiors. They're obviously a bit abstract. Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Jonathan, $5, NCC 023 Intrepid.
Back to Trek. Represent.
I've never been a fan of this design. It feels just so incomplete and just thrown together. It feels like a kit bash. Cut the saucer in half and just slap on some nacelles, straddling the bridge in the middle there and putting fins on it as well. It's just like, why? What are the reasons for these things? Form follows function, right? I want to know the exact reason for the fins and the weirdness of the nacelles. Like, why can't they be mounted closer to the front so that they're back further? I don't know. Unless you're trying to tuck everything in nice and tight and have like a really tight warp bubble. Like I
That's
can see experiments going on in that regard,
that's
right?
always my
So,
assumption, is that that's just they would try to cram as much warp in as little power as they had, and this was a way they worked out. So of all the ships in the fleet they had, this one was the fastest because they made some compromises to get it, which then got fixed in other things. That's always what I kind of assumed. And
yeah.
go faster fins, it might be a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I've always quite liked it. I think it balances really well considering. I know you've not done any 3D work with it. I've done quite a lot in Romulan War, so I have a bit more perspective on it. But it looks really nice, and for me, really nice in motion. The flowing fins look nice. I really like the nacelles. I think they're an excellent proto TOS Connie and yet
Yeah.
proto NX nacelle. I think he really nailed them in terms of that design. I'd be happy to see him again. You know, just having big pipes in the warp grill is fascinating to me. It's such a simple thing to show less advanced, but it works.
Mm.
Yeah, I've always liked it.
Well, I don't agree with the results. 26 people have voted, and S wins with 42%. There's no way
Ooh,
that this is better than the Protostar,
oof.
which only got an A. There's no way you can say that this design's better than Protostar in any way, shape, or form.
That is what the evidence is saying, though.
Or the fucking Horizon. Like, what the fuck? I might, Captain's Prerogative might be moving one or two of these soon because this is just bullshit.
Okay, everyone needs to start clapping. And it has to be thunderous. Do you know why I'm saying that, Stuart? Do you get the reference?
Thunderous applause.
Yes. Padme's
what
speech,
this-
episode 3. That's how Democracy Bart dies to thunderous applause. Famous
Oh.
quote.
Yeah.
That's how Stuart killed democracy, because you fucked him over too much.
Jonathan, $5. The Crystallid Mantis, 1994.
Well, I'm sorry,
No
Gorgonzola,
idea
but I don't know where it's going to happen. So
what that is. Is that this?
yeah, boy, hard to find, but you can. So the Mantis is the comic book TV show, and obviously, therefore, there's not really reference of it. So this is the physical version of his car. I'm sure abilities. There's a still, but it wasn't very informative. This is actually a detailed shot. So another sci-fi car. So they're in brand for the other one. So first of all, have you even seen this? Asking the audience. That is the question, because easily to miss, I would assume. But maybe you loved it, right? It's like Tyne AE, right? Classic film to me. You know, easily could have missed it. So
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. So
yeah, I mean, sci-fi car. Fair to say. Or well, more like retro future. But I never saw Mantis. I was alive, but I don't know if I was necessarily the right demographic of being one. Maybe though. I don't know. I don't think so.
you know, could have molded your fragile little mind.
It's true. Yeah. All those glorious 1990s things. But what do you guys
let's
think?
see. Yeah, what do you guys think? Oh, B. 19 votes. B's winning with 53%. So we got a B.
I mean, it's not bad or
Now this
anything.
is-
Sure. I mean, hey, if you love the TV show, if it's the kit of that show, and we don't know the show, but it's the best thing in that show, then it's obviously going to be high, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, is it the kit? Kit's happily more famous. Or maybe not to you. Maybe you think this is more famous. I don't know. Don't know. What an eclectic
All right.
group. Wow.
Next up, we've got Jonathan again with $5. Original Watchtower, Justice League Unlimited.
First space station, I believe.
Yeah, really great space station design, honestly. I like it. And it does feel like a tower. It does feel like, you know, one of those old classic castle towers with the things on top. It's got a very kind of medieval type vibe to it, and yet still super amazing design wise. There's a lot there that I really like, to be honest. Does have a tower type vibe to it, so yeah.
Would you say it is a watching tower vibe to it?
Sure. Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad that's what it's trying to do.
Absolutely.
You know, it's so funny. There are certain
Yeah.
things you just don't think of in your life, and then something reminds you of it. I've seen a cartoon, I've seen a movie where this is in it, because of course I have. They were super popular when I was younger. Didn't happen to be much of a DC. It didn't catch the DC stuff anywhere as much as, well, there wasn't any Marvel stuff really, not as much. So I've seen this, and I really like it. It's uber simple, like properly simple, right? But the orange is a
Mhm.
bold touch, which works. It gives me, of course, Earth Space Dock vibes, right? If you flip it upside down, it's almost the Picard Season 3 dock, in the sense of, you know, if you flip it upside down, you've got the slight domed version, and then the middle bit, and then a bit down, and a big. It's familiar, right? But orange is great. Scale's good. Yeah, it's a nice bit. I appreciate they probably made it simpler than it had to be because they're going to keep drawing it, animating it. So yeah, yeah. It's kind of in a way similar to the Power Ranger ship. It just kind of works reasonably
Yeah.
well, even though it shouldn't necessarily. Just kind of does, in my estimation.
Yeah.
I believe Martian Manhunter lives there in the show, if I recall. At least one I've seen.
I think so. Yeah.
Makes sense he's an alien, of course.
Let's see what you guys are saying with 24 votes. S wins with 58%.
Damn. Cool.
Damn.
I mean, that's, I guess, the Earth Space Dock of the DC Universe, at least those versions. Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Next up is Robert Buckley, $5.
I gotta say, that was an A got 32%, so a combined 92% for the top. That's our strongest win by a huge margin so far. Wow. Good job.
Yep. But Robert Buckley, $5. Whatever ship Captain Foley thinks is F tier.
Okay.
The McGee class.
Now,
Steaming pile of garbage.
be honest. Don't just pander for Stuart. Go with your heart.
Yes, please vote where you think it should fit.
In this ranking of best Trek or best sci-fi ships.
I guess the best sci-fi ships, it might not be F tier. As far as Star Trek ships, though, it's getting there. So I couldn't think of anything else off the top of my head. This is the first thing that popped in my head, so I thought, why not use it?
Well, I think this one personally insults you.
I just hate seeing it every goddamn live because Olivia shows up.
But she resisted. And in fact, was that her super chat? It wasn't. No. So she did the one up next to her, but had roles been reversed, you would have gifted her your own pain.
Sure, yeah.
I will say, this one's insulting, but the Bird of Prey is worse.
Yeah.
As we have, I do believe that won another live of worst, so that might have been the easiest F. But maybe not. I don't know.
What's up to these guys? We'll see what they say.
Let me see if I can find an F to throw in as well. Around it.
Yeah. Yes. The McGee from Disco. Yes. Let's see. 23 votes. B is winning with 54%.
Hot damn.
But F has 32%. So and D and C are tied at 8%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if there's anything I really hate in sci-fi because I mean, for the most part, there's a reason for everything.
I should have said in any kind of anime ship, the classic for would have put in.
Well,
I dislike a lot of those.
Okay, I do have a ship I dislike massively, but you guys aren't going to make it an F, but I dislike it massively. So I'll put this in a minute. I do think it's terrible. It's one. I mean,
Is it the Foley class?
Okay, I have another one that I think is terrible. So harsh yourself.
28 votes. B wins with 50%. F has 29%. So the McGee gets. I don't know if Olivia's even here to see this amazing.
Gosh.
I don't even know how to describe it. But anyway.
Okay, well, if you pause for 1 second, I'll just do I think I have to do a slight variant on the poll where you talk about the next one, but I'll mention the PayPal again if you want to do it while I just do this.
PayPal, do it. PayPal, trekyards@hotmail.com. 2 for $1, $5 gets you 2 ships. Do it. It's better bang for your buck.
And it crashed. 1 second, as in 5. 1 second. Did it. Right, it's not running again.
Sure. Let's see how many people are here. We got 34 people here, 31 likes. Hit the like button, guys. Let's get this likes up to 35. I think we can do that, no problem. Really appreciate you guys all tuning in and super chatting and all that.
They are appreciated.
Now, how do you really feel about the Muggy class? There you go.
So yeah, vote. I think we might have mistyped the original poll. So vote now. Sure, vote now. Yeah.
While they're voting, I gotta go grab a beer back.
Yeah. Ah, see, I love the next one after this is from Alien Romulus, which I love. The last time we did this, I hadn't seen Romulus yet, and all we had was a trailer. But now people have now been able to build things and see things. I love that we can now double back on our own shows and be looking at them in some detail. Great movie, Alien Romulus. Well, I saw it in the cinema. The projection, I guess, was like the wrong setting. So it was really light darkness. Which might sound ridiculous, but the blacks of the importance of seeing, a nighttime scene or was so bright that it was just a mucky grey. So I couldn't actually see the first scene properly, which is very annoying because it's kind of important. But it's okay. And once again, guys, PayPal, it helps substantially more. We're nearing the end of the month, and every single PayPal is going to make a huge difference. So do consider. I mean, if you're paying a 10 on if you're paying a 10 on Super Chat, literally 40% of that we gain extra by the same amount on PayPal. So it's very much worth it. And 2 for 1 because we encourage it so much. And those that do, you guys know who do. We know who you do. Absolutely fantastic you are. Polly, you funny person. I like it. Will he? Don't know.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
All right, so read out the poll results as we can go to the next one. But there's the truest poll, Stuart. I don't know what people think.
15 votes. How do you really feel about the McGee class?
Yeah.
F wins with 80%. Second place was F with 20%.
So, in fairness, say F is 100% of the poll. So you have succeeded in getting F'd. Did people jump on the bandwagon with that to be that? I don't know. I don't know the words.
All right, next up we've got Olivia. Wow, it's $5. I'll be nice. The USS Foley is a great ship that truly feels nostalgic. I believe that this ship looks mean, but also has a "don't mess with me" vibe.
That's a bad
So
read.
the Foley class. Yeah. 3 nacelled ships look fucking awesome, man. What can I say? We need more of that in our lives. Yeah.
Yeah, I've enjoyed doing my work with her in various pieces, and
Have you touched my lady? You call her her. We'd be nice to her.
I have, Mark has, Matt has, Barry has.
Everybody's got their hands on her.
I mean, is she in British Command yet? I don't even know, in which case everybody's touching one way or the other. I don't know. I will say she looks good firing off torpedoes.
Damn.
Not a normal thing you can say, but it's true.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But
be true, guys. Vote now.
Yeah.
That's what you guys think.
Well, we got 21 votes already, so C wins with 48%. Dun dun dun. Shrink it down to C size. I mean, Sam's ship is 2 tiers higher than mine. No.
I didn't do anything.
I know. It's fine.
All right. So shall I throw in my potential F?
Yes. Yes, you should.
Okay, so this is the only one as I scroll through the various things that I dislike this one for many reasons. Don't
Yes.
recall this. The Heart of Gold from the movie Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Hitchhiker's good. Yes. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. That is kind of ugly. And it doesn't, as you said, it doesn't match the one in the book, I believe. I don't know. Um, yeah, it's not great. Feels like the front of the Discovery from 2001. Uh,
Hmm.
broke off, polished, changed a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, just for me, the movie's absolute hot garbage, trash, disgusting shitstorm. Great cast, terrible movie. And it misses a lot of the point of the books. And I love the books, love the drums a lot, and it was just awful. So for me, this I get it's stupid looking and that's funny, but it's just a really ill-balanced ball, and it flies by, and then the engine's at the back, and it goes pop, 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 becomes different things. I don't know. It just looks as stupid as it could look, and it's a crap CG model, and it's just. I'm more insulted by the entire thing, of course, the movie in general. The interiors aren't very nice, and just yeah, it is meant to look weird and silly, but I still looks real crap.
That's how you really feel, Sam.
I was struggling, man. I was struggling to find anything I was like I dislike properly because I'm quite balanced on things, but this dislike, genuine dislike.
Well, people agree with you. 26 votes. F wins with 46%. Although second place was B with 38%. So
Oh, okay, okay.
bum, 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 bum. All right, let's move on with the next one. I didn't do nothing. I didn't see nothing. I didn't do anything. All right. I think it's Matt Yarrington, $5. USCSS Corbellin. Uh,
Yes, that's the alien Romulus ship, which is great. We can now see. Yeah. Have you seen Romulus? I assume you have now.
I have, yes.
It's good. I really like Romulus. And this is the ship they have. Don't know if they steal it or anything, but they have it. And
Yeah.
and we remember we were asked to review it when the film was just in the trailers, just in the cinema, and it was just the front we could see, and then now we can talk about it finally.
Yeah, it's very much like the Sirocco, or Sriracho, whatever the hell that
Sulaco.
ship was.
Yeah.
Sirocco. It's got the same kind of design on this as that. It feels um very sturdy, bulky. It definitely feels like part of the same fleet as that
Uh-huh.
other ship because the engine flarings are the same, as well as
Yeah.
some of the side, like and the antennas everywhere as well. So yeah, I think they did a really good job doing a ship that feels very similar. Um, I don't know. I don't have one way or the other. I don't have much to say. It's all right. The side profile, it looks a little bit big, but I think it's a cargo ship. It's designed to be that way. So it's all right.
Yeah. It's exactly what you need. It looks great in the movie.
Mhm.
Is anybody gonna say remember it, its design, or its name?
Mhm.
Meh. But I think you're gonna leave the film thinking good vibes about it, and how
Mhm.
a chest burster impregnation lady was like 7 minutes in from being just timelines. What? And then crashing. Yes.
Well, Terrence Child says I gave it a D because I couldn't give it an F. So, um, but with 27 votes, A wins with 41%. D wins. Well, D comes in second, 37, so it's right there. Like one or two more votes could bump
Wow.
D above.
Okay.
And B and C are both tied for 11%. 11%. So,
Yeah, the way you started talking was not the way I thought you were gonna end with that. Wow. I mean, hey, sure, okay. Well, okay. So is anyone put in for the Sulaco or the Nostromo itself? Because the far more famous versions, if you think this is the A, could you really have them both be lower?
Hmm.
I don't know. You guys done a lot of things before.
Let's see. Poly Robotics won $5. Lego USS Enterprise D 2025 edition coming out on Black Friday 2025. So are we voting for the Enterprise D or the Lego
The
kit
Lego
itself?
kit. So should be that. Yes.
Sure.
I guess how it looks, aesthetically. Because in fairness, though, there is a clip of it in CG.
Yeah.
So you could argue it is an in-canon Lego universe ship. Because we do see it in a canon Lego universe clip.
Yeah. When Spock's Glock, you have to super chat in $5 for one ship, or you can PayPal us at trekyards@hotmail.com. $5 to get you two suggestions, two ships.
Well,
So,
technically 250 for one, but get you two,
yes.
right? Get you two.
Yeah. So what are you guys going to say about the Lego Enterprise D Black Friday? Who's getting it?
Yeah, put your hand up in the poll, in the chat if you're going to buy one. I've been told I have to by Marie. What does Sylvia think? How insistent is she or not? Yeah.
As far as she'd probably say I don't have room for it, which is she's not wrong. But she doesn't. If I want to get it, I'll get it. But I was hoping to get a sample.
How's
Did
that?
not do that.
How's that going?
I keep getting auto replies. Not happy about it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So yeah.
We want to support.
Yep.
It's quite a lot of our income and Trekyards.
Plus, I buy other stuff like the Tommy Enterprises and shit like that. So I've always got shit coming in. So I don't need this.
Mm-mm. I mean, none of us need it, except those that need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's funny the creator man. Although it's so funny to call him the creator, given that it's the Enterprise D. Anyway, he's actually on the day he's actually doing the launch in London at the Leicester Square Lego store, and you got a chance to get a signed copy. I was like tempted to go, but Marie said no, it's a waste of your time because I'm really slammed right now, just trying to cram in everything I need to do in the time, and spending 4 hours to do that plus the money to go down. And she pointed out it'd then be another £50 of travel on top of the Lego, so you're paying another 50 for it. I don't know. I don't think you care about meeting him either, but I could have met him, Stuart. I could have met the German guy who invented it. Yes.
I've seen enough interviews with him, and I wouldn't want to meet him. Actually, I don't mind him so much. It's the lady that's with him that bothers me. That's what you guys are saying. 29 votes. D wins with 41%.
Okay. D for the D. D for the D.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. Next up, we got Mark Lawrence, $5. The McGee class looks like there was a phase cloak incident at a shipyard and a saucer got merged with a couple of secondary hulls. You're not wrong, Mark. You're not wrong.
And we can include Marks as the put in for the F that I throw in. Funded.
Yeah.
Huzzah. Good to see you, Mark. Hope you are well. I'll message you after this live because I people need to talk to you. Not in a bad way, just people.
Robert Buckley, $5. Yorktown class, Star Trek Legacy.
Oh yes, I skipped that one because I did everything else after it.
Oh, there must be a PayPal too.
Yeah, there is. This is an old school one, guys. And if I remember, was it David Bessick who made this for the first time for his Trekkers episode, who made a fan redesigned version? Wasn't that what he did? Like something very similar to this?
Maybe, yeah.
Hmm.
All right, yes, the Yorktown. Legacy had a lot of interesting new ship designs. newish, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of the reasons I got an Xbox 360 was to get that game. It's the only reason I got the
Uh,
Xbox 360. Anyway,
uh,
I enjoyed playing it. I didn't really
uh,
play the NX era very much. I played the TOS era as much as I could because those are my ships. They speak to me.
why didn't you got to
And
play with Captain Kirk for the last time as the last thing of it is Kirk, right? Probably.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
And David Bessig says, yes, in fact, he did. It was the Washington. Ask me how I know. Oh, sorry. Spock's Glock said that.
Yeah, I was like, how did you message me? Is
Oh, he's been here for a hot minute.
well, how did of all he's ever here, and the one time I mentioned him organically, and he
Well, the
appears.
reason he's here is because
Just mentions it organically. That's so
he
funny.
needs your thoughts
B.
on thing he just sent you.
Ah. But I feel like was he like monitoring like like an AI program waiting to hear his we never mention his name specifically, but then it appears. It's great.
Well, he was here before you mentioned his name, so I figured you knew he was here.
Oh, you didn't say no Bessie, did you?
Well, you're supposed to be reading the super chats and getting the images, so
I
you
I ain't got
should
that. I haven't
know.
got there yet. I'm doing everything else but. I haven't done that. If that's the coming.
Jesus Christ.
I haven't got that one yet. What? I'm doing everything else. There's many to get. Oh, that's so funny. Sorry, your turn.
Yeah. I love the mounting of the
Yeah.
nacelles, those stretched the way they are. I think that's quite interesting. But yeah, I mean it's a fine design. It's good enough, I guess. Not really my thing. So go vote, guys.
Yeah, it's good. Like it's a nice bulk NX. That's kind of how do you bulk a design to get a bit more oomph? This does it while being like it would have been nice if there's a high res. David did one similar, but like a high res in the style of NX.
Yeah.
3D model to see how it would look, but very much how Pierre would have done it back in the day. There's a nice authentic version. It doesn't feel TOS-y. Not really, even though it sort of probably could or should. Like it kind of stays away somehow by staying its own lane. I don't remember playing it much. You know?
Yeah.
Don't think I got much
See what
time
you guys
with
are saying. 23
Yeah.
votes. A wins with 48%, so it's going to A.
it. Wow. Cool.
Yeah. Wow. Now shifting gears to PayPal for a minute, just because they've been sitting there for a while. We've got Classic for Real with F-95 Morningstar from Wing Commander. Is that this?
Sorry, what? I mean, I'm trying to do things.
Yeah.
Which one, sorry?
F-95 Morningstar from Wing Commander.
No idea. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the fighter. The fighter one.
Oh, so it's a fighter jet, not a starship. Awesome.
Well, I mean, if it can fly, it's better.
Yeah, but it could just literally be a Russian MiG for the design of it. So
Yeah, well, yeah.
it's a fantastic design. It looks really good. I love the color scheme. I love the color palette. Just could be a X-plane. Could be the 5th-gen fighter. It's what it is. It just can do its thing in space. So
Yeah, I mean, the red's nice. It's almost got the Empire symbol on the left and right wings. Almost. Yeah, it's good. It works well. It must be super difficult to mention. Like if you were an artist on one of these shows and they say, right, design a spaceship jet that has to look like a jet, has 2 pilot seats, the fins and everything. It's like, right, has to look like a jet, but it's a spaceship. It's like, right. There's only so much deviance you can do. Deviance. Anyway, like, you know what I mean? And so I think they're doing as best as they can, but the brief is so slim. It's like saying make a TOS ship that feels like Connie but isn't a Connie, with 2 nacelles, a saucer, a second hull neck. You're gonna run out of variations quickly when you cannot deviate much from the design. And you probably can't deviate. So I get it. I get it. But it's not up to us.
alrighty.
It's not up to us, is it?
No, it's not. I mean, 20 votes. They decided it's F with 52%. So they've spoken. All right. Now to back to PayPal real quick. So we got the Truman class and the Donninger class from the Expanse. It's not the Roseante or the Space Mormon ship, so people probably don't remember. We'll go with the Truman class first. I mean, a lot of the ships from the Expanse all look very similar to me. They're not fantastic designs. So
That trailed off real quickly.
yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I'm getting to that point in the live where I'm starting to run out of things to say. So it happens. It happens. I just want people to vote for it. So there you go. The Truman class dreadnought official breakdown. It is a dreadnought, so it's a powerful ship, bigger ship. But yeah, it has the typical Expanse
Quick thought.
hallmarks.
Should I include S or just go A, B, C, D? Do people have it
A,
enough?
B, C, D.
Okay.
A, B, C, D. I don't know.
Because I would be shocked if it would even get an S. Because to me it looks like, I mean, you'd said it's in some of it, I don't know this thing, like the Homeworld ship. It looks like a skyscraper that's on its side. Like there's nothing about it that says interesting to me except it's a skyscraper with engines or a tower. Like it makes a lot of sense, but it's incredibly boring while still being nice.
Yeah.
Like it's ultra generic. It could be from any video game in history that's a sci-fi with sort of,
Yep.
human built. But it's a lovely 3D model, well lit, good detailing, good choice of greeblies. It's just really boring. But if you're going for realistic space stuff, then that's kind of part of the metric. Yeah.
So let's see what you guys are saying with 23 votes. B wins with 43%.
Good margin. Yeah.
At least there's a B now. I mean, there was one, but fill that B in.
Yeah.
Next is the Donninger.
Yes.
I believe it's this one. Much better design, in my opinion. It's more unique, has different vibe to it. And yeah, it'd be interesting to see where it stacks against the Truman class. So, but yeah, this definitely has a better vibe and feel to it. Like the color palette as well, and some unique shaping going on. So,
well, it has a better flow in that it looks more logically and, to me, aesthetically pleasing too. It could either be vertical or horizontal. Whereas the other one, it was kind of, it didn't look good either, but it was doing both. This has a certain forward momentum and also landed. The fins are quite nice. The red's well balanced. It's definitely kind of gives me alien vibes. Nostromo, like they've just shoved greeblies on shapes.
yeah.
Which you could argue is good because Nostromo and those such have a good vibe, right? But yeah, it's better. But I have no emotional connection to it at all. So I'm purely going on design. And I'm sure Ebon Hawk is similar, right? It's just a good standard Star Wars design. But I have a ton of, personal love as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's
What
why I
are you
asked you.
guys saying? 25 votes. 44% say D. So this is worse than the. Wow, really? This is worse than the Truman class. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Democracy, man. We gave you all the power.
Democracy is a failed experiment at this point. If this is what's being voted on, Jesus fucking Christ.
Love it. Love it. We learn so much. The human experiment continues.
And get back to super chats for a minute. Spock's Glock, $5. There is an incredible 3D artist named David Bessig who just made a new LC class model. Let's vote on that ship. Also the Star Wars Acclimator. Well, you're only doing one,
So what do you want me to pull in? So I've got the Acclimator ready, but what do you want to pull in? So put in 2. What do I do?
Oh, we always grab the first one, so.
Okay. Is that one he sent at some point?
Yeah, I think he's sent the 3D files, the thing to me. look at.
Cool. Okay. I see a ship. What's the thing I say in Trekyards? We got a new ship. We got a new... And I thought you retired from Star Trek. What is this?
He just needs something to do, apparently.
Ah, he was bored. Bored with his
Did it in
life.
like 2 days.
So, oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, we just looked at this.
Yeah. I think he must have been like listening. Did he put it for the Yorktown? Or were they just oblivious to the fact that he
No,
put... Okay.
he did not.
So that was a wonderful quinky dink.
Yeah.
And what's this called again, sorry?
He's got LC class.
LC. Okay.
There you go. A Bessig ship, but not Bessig verse. This is actually like
Ooh.
real. Yeah.
Well, it's LCO3, so that's new. So it's still presumably
Sure.
something different.
He insisted. He told me that wasn't Bessig verse. So
light construction. Lone claw. I don't know.
light cruiser.
Well, that wouldn't be on the bit.
That's why it's there, though. It's a light cruiser. Look at it. It's a light cruiser. I guarantee you it's what he'll say.
Yeah, that's not how the naming convention works.
No, it's not.
Cool though. I like it. You can see the escape pods for once. Like, I get they were retroactively put back in, kind of thing. Although the bridge dome feels oddly big to me. I wonder if it's just because the sources are oddly scaled to the window scale. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna call Olivia's the last one.
Yeah. Strong end one though.
Got a few to talk about. So
years.
No more after Olivia's, please. Robert Buckley's is the last one then. So stop. No more. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying about this one. The LC class model, 70% say A. Ooh.
There you go.
Oof.
Nice. I mean, when you make a... Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, when you make a faithful NX era ship, that there are shockingly few of. You know? Where am I going?
I want back to the PayPal for a minute. I only got 3 ships here, so I think those are PayPal's. This is classic, for real. The Rexcelsior from Lego Movie 2. Go vote. I just watched this movie not that long ago, and it's a cool design, honestly. I don't know if it was trying to emulate something because it looks like something that reminds me of something else, but I cannot put my finger on it.
It gives me something like one of the Star Wars landers from Last Jedi, not Force Awakens, when they come in. A sort of big front pod kind of comes in, door goes down, they go in. I know it's not that, but I don't know.
Well, it's up to them to decide. So go vote, guys. Rexcelsior. I love the retro kind of engines at the back there. I don't know. Something about the shape of it is reminding me of something else. I just cannot place it. It's really weird. All right, 20 votes. It's a good number. D wins with 50%. Jesus Christ. All the Lego ships are going at D, apparently.
I mean, some people find them hard to relate to. I get it. Hell of an interesting list. We've learned so much.
All right, moving on. Oh, so another. All right, this is the last PayPal of the day. No, it's not. Sakes. Mark Lawrence, how's out this for an oddball? Captain EO's ship. I take it that's this one.
Gold you want? I'm glad there's a shot of, the miniature, I'm guessing, being sold.
Looks very Aztec-y. It looks like one of those ancient aliens
Mm.
vibes. I don't know. It's cool. It's got an interesting vibe to it, but hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, from what I could see, it was from a mid-budget sci-fi film. Uh, I mean, hey, it gives me very much Dune, the David Lynch, the Ornithopter. He has that vibe, but different. So I can see for certainly in that universe, or I call Mariposan. Maybe if in a Fifth Element, the big guys that start are Mariposans, they might be.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like that is just there. They get their fat ass in there, doomsh, 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 and then the big thing opens. They just slunk out, and that's that crafts that gets them in. Yeah.
All right. 20 votes. D wins with 55%. This is joining the ranks of the Lego ships.
Mm.
All right. And next up is the final PayPal.
Oh.
That is from Schmobuddy.
Oh.
It says Aero Shuttle and Wave Rider define
Uh-huh.
class type. Nacelles from Nova class starship. It's criminal. Neither got proper screen time.
Aero Shuttle, a classic in
The Aero
unused.
Shuttle first. Yes. Fantastic design. And you're right. It should have got a lot more screen time. Should have got any screen time. Would have been awesome.
I mean, it wasn't every single
Uh,
shot of Voyager, pretty much, but apart from that.
well, only when they show up from the bottom.
What more could you want, Stuart? There's at least in 10 pixels of over half the shots. Yeah.
It needed to be a thing because it was such a cool, interesting design. They had done a test with it. They had, it had. It's a shame. Anyway, just wasn't finished. It wasn't installed. It was coming in on Tuesday, so they had the blank in there.
Which is such a great, easy rationale. You don't need to overthink all these things. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not going to need it for this mission. It's going to be a few days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't designed to fly in the Badlands anyway.
Yeah.
22 votes. 41% say S tier.
Mm.
Yeah, right up there beside the Protostar.
I
Perfect.
mean, it's a sleek, nice craft, right? It genuinely is a nice piece of art. I should have been in one episode. Just. I mean, you could have a whole episode about it, especially as an afterthought. Like season 7, Delphi's come and gone, as in it's old news. They're like, oh, we need a bigger craft, blah, blah, and it's like, oh, we'll finish the air shuttle, and it's still not as advanced as Delphi, despite all that, because the hull's too old, like relatively. Yeah.
This next one was the Wave Rider, which is
Yes.
the auxiliary ship for the Nova class. And again, quite an interesting little design. Very more shuttle-like than the Air Shuttle, but I mean,
And in fairness, this is a
that's fine.
fan design because there is no design for the Wave Rider.
Yes.
Never did. There's just the bottom imprint, and it was specifically asked for this version with the Defiant style
Yes.
engines, or there was a version which has Type 11. So this is ultra fan, but that's okay. We didn't specify specifically. So this version of the intent is great. It's beautiful, actually. It's a really nice design. I almost have no notes, kind of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great.
Looks a lot like another fighter from Trek, from one of the game. Or am I thinking of the Academy fighter from TNG?
You think you're thinking the Academy fighter, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
And you guys think so too? With 23 votes, 48% say S tier.
Well done, fan. Well, it said the bomb, but yeah, well done, person who did this. Good job. Good job.
Next up, Kyle Wong, 5 pounds.
Oh.
Thunderbird 2.
That is a legend of cinema, kind of. But yeah, at least TV.
Yeah. I like the Thunderbird designs overall. Some of them are a little bit more simplistic. This one's more of a futuristic vibe to it. So maybe this is what the No, it's not. So maybe this is what the Lego ship reminds me of. Engine-wise, yes, but not body-wise. Something about the shape of the body on that one. Um, yeah, I think Thunderbirds, this is a great design. The wings facing forward, like interesting choice for something this big, but it works really well. And it's got quite an interesting look with that big tail fin and the large engines. So yeah, I like it.
I mean, it's one of those few designs that we've all seen our entire lives,
Yeah.
and it's actually still futuristic looking, right? In that you would find hard to make now because of the disparity between the bulk of it and its propulsion. So it's obviously very advanced. But this is one that I always had toys of when I was younger because I just did, I guess, and it had always had pods in the middle that had other stuff, and so I liked the fact that it could do other things. It wasn't just a spaceship where it could just go to space and come back. It did nothing, and no other features. It was really simple. This was the most useful one, usefulness, because it literally brought other Thunderbirds and could rescue people. It could save things. It was fast. It was mobile. It was yeah. This is the best one of the lot. Yes, the back grill is a bit obnoxious, but it's a real fast craft, so it's got to keep those winds down. Science. Yes.
Well, S tier wins with 42% and 26 votes.
What was the second best?
B with 30%.
Okay. I'll probably give this an S just because it works. And legacy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty darn great.
All right. Now we got some silly ones here. Olivia, member for 27 months at the rank of lieutenant. 27 months Star Trek Discovery original teaser trailer.
That is crazy. 27.
Yeah.
Was it 27 months? Sorry?
It would be more than 27 months. She's been a member for 27 months.
Oh, okay. I see. I read that as you're saying it was 27 months since the trailer. Which now doesn't make as much sense, does it?
No. Classic for Real member for 31 months, the rank of ensign. Just want to use my monthly milestone chat. Happy 31. There you go. Happy 31st anniversary there, Classic for Real. I mean, it's not anniversary, it's a month anniversary, but it's okay.
Yes.
Olivia Julius, $5. Did you know you can help Sam? Sam runs like on likes. Do you like Sam? Sam likes Sam. Please hot like to tell Sam you like Sam. Oh, so please hit like to tell Sam you like Sam. I had a stroke reading that, but thank you.
Yeah.
Jonathan, $5. Suburb Space Precinct. John Kenneth Muir. Is that this thing?
You killed my Discovery strip. Olivia's still paying for it.
Why is nobody's put in for it?
Yeah, Olivia did.
No, she was just. It's not what she was saying.
Then why mention
Oh,
Discovery
did
at all?
she? I don't fucking know. Okay, let's the alpha. Better than the final one.
Yes.
So go up.
At some point, I'd like to use it for something because it would look a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to yourself? Watch that trailer for the first time again. If you could just pop into that room and look at yourself in the face and be like, I've come from 7 years in the whatever. Yeah, well, just 7 years in the future, 8 years in the future. What would you say? You just watch the trailer. So on 12 Lives with me. What would you say?
Don't get too excited. Things can go wrong.
Okay, so you wouldn't reveal all then. You'd keep a little bit of a mystique.
Yeah, I only have a limited amount of time, I would assume.
Okay, so you wouldn't slap yourself in the face and say, "Get over it."
No,
You know,
no.
Be a hate channel. Make the money while you can, buddy. And then do as I. Sorry, pal. You know.
I couldn't, in my heart, I couldn't make a hate channel and feel good about myself.
Yep, even rolling around all those YouTube dollars.
Yeah, even if it was guaranteed to make me millions of dollars, I would feel. Ugh.
feel like you have to
To
train
try to find a
yourself.
way to work the system to get the money, but not be the face.
Right. Okay.
You know,
Yeah, I
I
couldn't
could
do
hide
that.
behind a fucking mask and call myself Pecker Panic or whatever his name is. There you go. You're hidden behind a mask. You can say whatever you want.
Cool.
But I've, you know. Anyway, 25 votes. C wins with 48%.
I mean, next time this comes around, somebody put in for this and the other discoveries. You see what fans generally rate the three. That'd be interesting.
So Jonathan, $5. Suburb Space Precinct. I assume that's this. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like a community in space, which I'm pretty sure it's what it is.
Mhm.
Interesting design, snowflake-like. I like that.
Hmm.
It's got like a central part that's very much like the rainforest ship. You can see the greenery in there, like the park, and then it's got like the offshoots for the residentials. I think that's kind of cool.
Never seen it before. Never heard of it before.
Neither have I. Neither have I.
It's a really interesting texture is the wrong word, but it feels like glass, which is interesting because therefore it feels advanced because you wouldn't build something this.
Feels like a giant snow globe in space. Do the McCoy line from Beyond. I can't
Damn
remember
it,
what it
Jim,
is.
the real snow globe from in space. Yeah, no, but that gives it a really interesting feel. There's a ship in Red Dwarf which is just a giant glass ship, and it feels like whoa advanced because how the hell, right? How the hell? This is nice. It's really simple, but yeah, right. The green pops and the choice of the lights, so it gives some dark areas. Yeah, this is great. This is great. No idea
Yeah.
what it is. It's great.
Uh, with 23 votes, they voted fast. A wins with 48%. Nice. Yeah, I
And
like this.
Poly Robotics says only Sith Lords are powered by hate. Goodness.
Yeah. Olivia Julius, $25. Wow. Bump up the McGee class to S tier. It's beautiful. One,
Doth
two,
Gauntlet has
three,
been thrown,
four.
Stuart, and you must abide.
Yep, there it is. Right up there.
So wait. So Olivia, we had democracy, Olivia, and you just bribed the government to fix the election to give a higher ranking for democracy.
Yes, I wasn't here. I didn't pay attention to what happened. I didn't even know.
Oh, I thought it said
What?
S when I read that chart.
Oh, okay.
I think it was typed the wrong thing.
Robert Buckley's the last one. $5 for an S class. No one will vote for the NX01 Enterprise. I wouldn't put it at S, personally.
It's a great one to end on, though.
It is a good one to
Very
end
interesting
on.
what you guys are going to say. And Mr.
I would
Bessick, are
probably
you
put it
still
S tier.
here? Do you
Just
do you have two or three accounts you can you can put in S's across the board? Yeah. Yeah. It's a crazy one. It's a crazy one.
Yeah.
It's a ship
gonna
that
come out.
Huh?
Oh, so go ahead. Go ahead.
it's a ship that, it's was not great at the time, but again, contrast. You compare it to Discovery, it's like I mean, this is a masterpiece,
Yep.
but also does lots of things right. The engines are fantastic. The source was interesting, the deflector's good. But I wish they just changed more than change more of the exact CG model of Akira. But legacy is also important, and I also can't fault them for that because it's a fun thing to say we're not going to change the structure 180 years later. Yeah, and it's surprisingly
Yeah.
good in motion of being so flat. It does have bad angles, as in motion, because it is flat, but it's not hard to make nice shots. I've done loads.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of angles for it just bug me. Just it doesn't look great. From so many different views.
But this is pretty great. And the negative space doesn't bother me one iota. It's so minimal. It's so in keeping with pylons and the way that yeah. And the fact there was such
Yeah,
a
it's
detailed
gonna-
model for the interiors. I mean, this is the best CG model they made of a hero because it was the hero, and they didn't improve it from day one. Obviously, they made hero pieces if they're doing close-ups, but like the model they used, Pierre overbuilt on day one, and just good, we're good for the next 4 years.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah. Can't disagree.
I was gonna say it's definitely gonna get an S tier because it's a hero ship. I was gonna say it early on, but It's got S because 25 votes. S wins with 68%. So it's right there beside the McGee class. They have equal quality. Fuck yeah.
As it was meant to be.
And then there's the Foley class down there at C. Horizon at A. All right, guys. I think that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. We will be back tomorrow for another live and on Thursday as well. So join us for those.
And did you see my Stargate welcome back piece? Because I was a sucker and made one. I'll put in the chat right now. All the cheats are in place to make something that long. I appeal someone's like, oh, do a multi-bit animation, or yeah, just do that. Versus like the 15 second, 10 seconds. Like, yeah, but it takes days.
I thought it was a little too long. This one only takes on it.
But it's flowing. It's meant to be graceful, and if you like the ship, if you like the ships of Stargate, it's a bloody miracle, you know. It's a whatever fair. So check it out. It's meant to be, you know, whoa, the ships are back. A lovely review so far. It's finally getting some views. Bit of a slow burn, but that's okay.
Go check it out, guys. Links right there in the chat. So, all right,
coming home.
So until next time, he's Commander Calkins.
He is Captain Foley, and thanks all for the great support. We appreciate you as always. And none of the thumbnail ships came into play.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I wouldn't